Aside from the recalls and lawsuits, 2018 was a good year for Subaru. They launched the largest vehicle in the company's history, the all-new three-row Ascent. The new fifth-generation 2019 Forester made its global debut, and a first-ever cross-track plug-in hybrid model hit dealer showrooms. What does the Japanese automaker have planned in 2019? The Subaru Global Platform, SGP, has been a boon to sales, as we can see with the 2019 Crosstrek and 2019 Forester. All models with the new SGP are selling well and setting new sales records. Subaru hit a home run when they spent $1 billion on developing the new architecture that will underpin all new generation Subaru models. 2019 will bring an all-new Outback wagon and legacy sedan, but WRX and WRX STI performance cars, and BRZ Sports Coupe will have to wait. Performance fans get a first-ever Subaru WRX STI S209. It breaks cover on January 14, 2019 at the North American International Auto Show Press Day event. The higher performance STI sedan is the first ever S-Series STI model coming to US shores, as it's been a Japan-only model up until now. It will be a limited production model, and Subaru hopes it will keep enthusiasm high for the iconic WRX STI performance-tuned sedan until it gets a complete remodel sometime in 2020 to 2021. Outback fans are looking forward to the next generation wagon. The Subaru wagon is surprisingly selling well in spite of needing a complete overhaul. The popular Outback is coming in 2019 and gets the new SGP like the new 2019 Forester, Crosstrek and Impreza. Look for the new 2020 Subaru Outback to get 5 significant upgrades, and sales should skyrocket with urban adventurers looking for an SUV alternative all-wheel drive vehicle. The Legacy is the only sedan in America that comes standard with all-wheel drive, but sales are slipping as they have with all sedans in the US market. Legacy will also get the new SGP in 2019, and it will help revive interest in the sedan as sales have been steadily dropping the past 2 years. The Legacy will also get a complete remodel and should have improved driving dynamics, and look for new safety technology on the all-wheel drive sedan. What's on the horizon? Subaru is working on a new all-electric vehicle. A new Subaru EV is coming, and it will likely arrive in 2021 or 2022. The new EV will likely be built on an existing nameplate and not be an all-new vehicle. Subaru will do it with help from Toyota, Mazda, and Denso. At the end of September 2017, Toyota and Mazda announced they would form a joint venture with parts maker Denso to design, test, and build components for a shared electric car platform. Torque News reported Subaru would join this new partnership in order to acquire the basic technology needed to develop their new Subaru EV. The next generation 2020 Subaru Outback will be the big news in 2019. Look for the new SUV alternative vehicle to arrive in the fall of 2019.
If you've ever been in a winter snowstorm and your vehicle left you stranded because of deep snow, you know how scary and frustrating it can be. If you need a winter vehicle that won't leave you stranded when the snow flies, or better yet, if you need an extreme vehicle for off-road use, Subaru Corporation brings the new 5th generation 2019 Forester for winter warriors. Consumers in North America who need all-wheel drive are responding in a big way to the redesigned Forester SUV. In Canada, the all-new Forester SUV posted its best December ever with 1,309 units sold, a 30% increase over the same month the previous year. The SUV was the best-selling nameplate in the lineup, beating the popular Crosstrek and all-new Ascent family hauler. Forester was also a hit in the US, with Subaru of America selling 17,642 units in December, up 1.2% over the same month last year, and 171,613 total sales for 2018. Forester was the only all-wheel drive vehicle in the lineup with positive growth for December, besides Ascent, which hasn't had a full year of sales yet. Do you need an extreme winter vehicle? In Canada, the northern US and Rocky Mountain states where the winters are cold, snowy and the roads can be treacherous, Forester is a popular choice because of its 8.7-inch ground clearance and all-wheel drive all-weather capability. Another reason consumers are finding the Forester appealing is its off-road system called X-Mode that is used in more extreme situations. For the owner who wants a vehicle that will be used for more than a grocery hauler and wants to explore the Rockies, this vehicle is rugged enough to handle it. Forester owners have typically been an adventurous group who don't leave their cars in the garage when the snow flies and take their all-wheel drive vehicles four-wheeling on the weekends and holidays. Some owners even modify their small SUVs with lift kits, bigger tires and wheels, and engine mods. They will use the Forester to enjoy extreme winter sports in the mountains around the globe. Even a stock Forester with no modifications can be used for winter adventures like getting to the trailhead for cross-country skiing, over the pass to the ski resort for snowshoeing, snowboarding, and sledding. Subaru seems to have done a good job on the all-new 2019 Subaru Forester that launched in October. For those who lead active lifestyles, it's a good fit because of its extra ground clearance, all-weather all-wheel drive capability, and extreme off-road abilities.
The used car market is always an interesting part of the automotive industry, never having a dull moment. For most brand new cars that leave the dealership, depreciation immediately occurs and will never be valued at the same amount they were sold again. However, there are some exceptions, like old supercars from the likes of Lamborghini or Ferrari. Take a look at how crazy the air-cooled Porsche market blew up over the recent years. Even BMW E30 M3's prices are taking off like gangbusters. For this 2002 Subaru WRX wagon in Westminster, Maryland, the same trend seems to be happening. The seller is asking for $7,500. In the Craigslist ad, the seller mentions that the 16-year-old wagon is adult-owned and has been used as a daily driver for years without any issues, despite having 235,000 miles on the odometer. When new, the 2.0-liter turbocharged flat-4 engine generated 227 horsepower to the crank. With a few modifications including an OEM VF43 turbocharger from a 2007 STI and a tune, the car now puts down 276 horsepower to all four wheels at 16 psi, essentially turning it into an STI wagon. The 5-speed manual transmission was rebuilt at 224,000 miles and modal fluids are always used when servicing. That's a very good sign. Looking at the exterior, the WRX wagon appears to be complete bone stock minus the slight drop in ride height thanks for a set of TEI&H-Tech lowering springs. The original wheels were also ditched in favor of 2005 WRX wheels, which add a nice touch. There are a few minor scuffs on the front and rear bumpers, but not anything too alarming. The interior is quite mint for the amount of miles that the car has been driven. Some suspension bushings were replaced and a new set of winter tires have been installed. After doing a quick Kelley Blue Book check, the car should be worth no more than half of the asking price. To most consumers coming across this ad, it's a rip-off. For car enthusiasts that love the WRX wagon, the $7,500 will be worth every penny. Sometimes, you just can't put a price on nostalgia.